Valerie is a spastic. She has been a spastic since birth. As a result of permanent injury to her brain, she is unable to walk or stand without support. These children have cerebral palsy for schooling and medical treatment. Most are spastics and athetoids. Greg is one of the earliest inhabitants of the hostel and one of the happiest. Manfred has German parents. When they brought him here 3 years ago, he couldn't walk a step, but he's a determined youngster. These children need help all the way. Matron is satisfied, and so is Greg. It's hard for us to keep our balance standing in a swaying tram, but what a relief when it stops and we can get out and stand on firm ground. For the cerebral palsied child, the ground is never firm, and the journey never really ends. This is the fate of one child in every 1,000. Despite their handicaps, these children can cope with normal schoolwork.
Head up, Agnes. Very nice, David.
But let's go back to the beginning. Training starts in the kindergarten. Here the children play and work together and become more secure. The blocks help the child gain better control of his body. Now we're ready to go shopping in the beginner's class. In a hurry, we're all thumbs. This young lady isn't in a hurry. She just hasn't full control over the muscles in her face or her fingers. But these older children have better control, though they're very late to develop. They get results.
Manfred? Farewell.
But not without a good deal of training and treatment. Valerie is about to be examined by the medical officer. Parents are encouraged to be present every 3 months to discuss their problems and hear first-hand reports on their child's progress. Now the physiotherapist commences the daily treatment.
That's the girl. Now lift your head up and down and up again and down. Now up with your arm and down and up again and down. Now stretch up and down and up and down. Now out from your side and back and out and back. And this strip.
I just don't know what to do with my silly old legs.
Stretch your arms out in front, Phil, and your head down. Now lift your tail up. Lift. That's the girl. Lift right up. Look in the mirror. Straighten your knees. Grow up tall. Can you see yourself in the mirror? Stretch up. Tall.
Catch, Michael. Good. Michael is an athetoid. In occupational therapy, he is putting into practice the skills and actions he learns to control his limbs, oddly enough, by bending his elbow and grasping objects that the normal child handles naturally. The cerebral palsy child has difficulty not only in keeping his balance, but also he may be at the disadvantage of having eyes that not always see and ears that not always hear. In speech therapy, Michael is learning to overcome his speech defects caused by deafness and by injury to areas of the brain that control speech movements.
What does that one say? What does that one say?
2.
What's that?
3.
What's that? And what's that one?
Candle.
Here, the cerebral palsied child with many handicaps, often including deafness, learns to express himself. If he can't be taught to speak, he may sign or fingerspell. If he is unable to write quickly enough, he may type. At the day center, the more severely handicapped receive treatment and training in simple tasks of daily living. And enjoy themselves making things. Helen can cook, and with the aid of a board of nails, she can peel the vegetables. Process work will help this young man prepare himself for a job in the world outside. At Marathon, these children affected with cerebral palsy, spastics, athetoids, and other types have the opportunity and incentive to prepare themselves for employment.
Good. Now, Robert, see if you can find Australia on the globe.
Well, school's out. Michael and his friends are going home in the school bus. Our small family and Valerie are going home to the hostel.